All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great example to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. What I want to get into this evening, is pretty much, responding, to the madness, that's going out from, different camps, mainly one body, and at the end of the day, what we're seeing is you have guys set up just to cause confusion, just to deter, all right, our people from the faith, just to deter the true understanding of the scriptures to destroy, the faith. Because if you don't have understanding, you don't know what to have faith in. Okay? If you don't have understanding, you don't have the true expectations, that the scriptures give us in the latter time. And what you see now, is you have a campaign amongst, all right, Israelites who have sold out. Either they're directly agents, under Satan, or, they just wicked men, who are possessed, to do their own thing, to be contrary to righteousness, man. All right, and mainly speaking of the group One Body, which it was a beautiful thing. They took Yahweh Shai, off their handle, because they have nothing to do with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and pretty much with these guys, nothing, nothing happened. With them, there are no slave ships, okay? There's no miracles. You see? There's no northern kingdom. Now they're saying that the northern kingdom is not part, of the promise. They're just all over the place, man. Okay? And pretty much what they're doing, they're just, our people that come in being simple. Because one thing about it, when you listen to that group One Body, you can hear in the background, you can hear, little silly women laughing, all right, at them stale ass country ass jokes. Okay? You hear babies crying. All right? It pretty much is just an Israelite hangout. You see? There's a lot of Israelites that are not kingdom minded. They just like to get with other Israelites that know that they're Israelites and still do nigga shit. Still be niggas in America. That's why, they would still be the same Israelites, okay, 10 years from now. If this place was to go on 10 years from now, they will have little understanding. They would still be niggas and nigga women. They would still have the mindset of niggas and feminists, all right? There's no true change amongst them, okay? So what I want to get into, just a quick couple of precepts, just expound on a few things and go from there. Now, this is Ezekiel, all right, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 16. It says, "Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel his companion, and take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions." Okay? So the scriptures is letting us know, all right, prophecy is letting us know, all right, that the Lord is still dealing with all 12 tribes, man. Okay? The Lord never put down, all right, his people. No tribes. Okay? Now there's order, and within the southern kingdom, all right, you have the tribe of Judah, which is the head tribe, the tribe of which Yahweh Shai, the Savior, will emerge from, okay, the King of Kings, okay? But that doesn't disannul the fact that the Lord is dealing with the northern tribes, man. Okay, we all suffered under the curses. We all went off. We all fell short of the glory of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay, that's why you have on the gates of the kingdom what? All 12 tribes. Okay, if these guys pretty much, if you believe what these men are saying, okay, that means you don't believe the gospel at all. You don't believe nothing. And Jake, this is what Jake set up to do, And a lot of you guys are going to be surprised about who's working directly with these Edomites, man. Okay, to dismantle the gospel, man. Okay? because it's getting to the point to where it's ridiculous. And if you still there, the Lord wants you there to destroy your dumb ass, man. Okay? Because y'all let these guys say and do any goddamn thing, man. And all you do is laugh and snickle. Okay? But it's in the time of judgment, all right, when the Lord opened up, because there's a punishment for false doctrine. And there's a punishment for agreeing with false doctrine, man. Okay? And these are the times that we're coming into. Now, let's read on, and it says, and join them, all right, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. And that's why you see brothers teach what? With the stick, all right, with the 12 tribes chart, man. That's the stick, okay, that unites, okay, all the tribes. The throne of David is the establishment of all the tribes. Yahushua is coming to establish, all right, the dominion of David back in the earth, man. That's all 12 tribes reigning in the earth. Okay? Does Jake understand? See, Jake is not becoming anything like. That's why we push, you know, we're in GMS and men, you know, like-minded men, you know, that's in the spirit. Anybody that, any Israelite man that's teaching the truth and sincerity, they always teach with the narrative of us becoming, okay, kings and priests, the men, okay? The women becoming in order under those men. Like, we understand we're becoming something, okay? We're becoming something, man. A lot of these camps, they just there for the gimmicks. Yeah, we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and my life is so much better, but they don't have no they're not big picture thinkers, man. They're not into this kingdom being destroyed and going down and Yahushua reigning in the earth. They really not into those things, man. Okay? They into the cookouts, the fashion shows, okay? The weekly classes where, you know, men, women, and children are in the same room, which that's off. Okay? That's why they do all these watered down doctrines to appease the women and, you know, the world-friendly doctrine. Okay? But there's no mindset towards becoming something amongst, you know, a lot of these other camps. Like, they're just there. Okay? And that's why these teachers are able to say anything, because those people that are listening, they don't have any expectation. Okay? When it comes to rulership, when it comes to becoming something, when it comes to evolving into righteousness, they don't have no mindset towards that, man. Okay? They don't have no mindset and understanding and really getting into the wisdom. They don't have no mind towards that, man. They just enjoy knowing that they're Israelites, man. Okay? Keep reading. And it says, back in Ezekiel 37, and it says, and join them one, it says, and join them one to another in one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what these meanest by these? Yeah, because their attention, their stick draws a lot of attention, man. There's a lot of people come take pictures of that sign. There's a lot of people come inquire, you know, what we're speaking of when they see the signs. A lot of people see themselves on the sign and inquire. Okay? That's what it was meant to do. Okay? To provoke thought amongst our people, to provoke thought amongst those 12 tribes that have been lost and been called by those particular bywords, man. Okay? All right? It's Dominicans and Haitians and Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Argentinians. Okay? Chileans. You see? Brazilians. Our people are called those bywords. Okay? So we have the bywords that they're called, but we have what the Lord called them. Okay? Their true identity, man. Okay? All 12 tribes, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. And if you don't see the beauty of what the Lord is doing with all 12 tribes, man, the Northern Kingdom, the so-called Native Americans, man. Okay? So, you know, so-called tribe, you know, so-called Seminole Indians, man. Reubenites, man. What the Lord is doing, man. You see Issachar, you know, so-called Mexicans. Come on, man. That's a beautiful thing what the Lord is doing. And with those people, the Lord is going to establish a dynasty in the earth, man, in righteousness. Okay? Good grief, Jake. All Jake want to do is say what it ain't. And that's all niggas have mastered in America, is saying what it ain't and knowing how to disagree. That's all niggas on master doing in America is disagreeing and saying what it ain't, man. Niggas ain't building on nothing. Niggas ain't establishing anything, man. You know? All the nigga brings to the table is a disagreement and what it ain't. You know? Reading on, and it says, verse 21, it says, and say unto them, thus said the Lord, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, and they, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountain of Israel, and one king, okay, a king, you see, which that represents what? Rulership. We're going back to sovereignty, man. Okay? Jake steady want to make these petty arguments, okay, and these bugged out doctrines, but it's about getting back to rulership as a nation, man, and righteousness, man. Okay, being at one without power. The Lord is going to do this. He's going to gather his people, all right, throughout all the earth, man. You know? It says, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall no more, it says, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided to two kingdoms anymore at all, man. You know? So that prophecy alone cuts that madness, man. Okay? The Lord is establishing his people as a dynasty, an eternal dynasty in the earth, man. And we were scattered for disobedience, but now we're being gathered by this word. 12,000 men. Everybody talk about 144,000. Well, you can't make up the 144,000 with just Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's 12,000 men from each tribe. Okay? There will only be 36,000 men. Okay? You need those other 9 northern kingdom tribes to make up, okay, the 144,000, man, that governing body under Yahushua, man. Okay? So, you know, that's pretty much the point. All right? And Jake is just waxing worse. All right? And Jake is pretty much, you know, all in with the devil, you know, to dismantle the truth, man. Because now these niggas just saying anything, man. Jake just saying any goddamn thing, man. Okay? Jake just waking up and making up shit, man. Okay? And if you're following those men, you was predestined to follow them men to your destruction, man. You know? So Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters edified till next time I say shalom.